Hello everybody, welcome back to Eureka Farms here in Farming Simulator 19 with me, CWATTYESO, as I have just loaded up with my full trailer load of corn stalks, which we're going to go off and sell, having finally picked up all the corn stalks off of field 9. And then I'm going to fast forward obviously through the night, and then we're going to start our new day of farming, where we will be lime spreading these fields, ploughing them, slurry spreading them. So what I'm just going to do while I'm here, very quickly, let me just turn crop destruction back on. I turned it off while the AI was doing the harvesting because I didn't want to have to keep moving the harvester out of the crop. Sorry if that breaks everybody's immersion, but I didn't want to keep having to move the harvester every time he stopped with the crop in the pipe. Pipe in the crop, should I say. So we're taking this round to bale sales, I believe, is where this is going. Saying 500,000 litres of straw should fetch a pretty penny. It should. Probably about 250 grand, I'm expecting. In that region, maybe? So ignore that, because that's the bale store. Ignore that, because it's the warehouse. And I think we want to be unloading here. Watch the money rolling in. And this is why I've not sold any corn, because I figured we'd make enough money from the stalks at this point in time. £212 grand, not bad. Finances, let's repay the loan. That's the first job. Take this back to the farm now. Sleep through the night. Get paid by the BGA as well for all the silage that we did in the last video. And be ready to start a new day, including getting ourselves a slurry spreader. Ready to do the fertilising of the fields after they have been ploughed. Certainly field 9, that is. And I'm sorry if I keep trying to clear my throat. Feels like I've got a cricket ball in my throat today. Baseball for you Americans watching the video, or similar size ball, tennis ball, whatever you might play, whatever sport you might play. Feels like I've got that in my throat and I'm trying to clear it. It's probably my VCD acting up today. Also, it's probably down to the fact I've recorded quite a few videos now in this session. You may have noticed I've worn the same outfit for the last couple of videos. It's because I'm recording these all on the same day, back to back, in one sitting, and that's a lot of talking to do in one sitting, one session, and yeah, my voice is probably, my vocal cords probably, I'm not liking that at all. For those of you wondering what VCD is, it's vocal cord dysfunction. It's a medical condition which affects the way your vocal cords open and close above your windpipe. which is why my voice sometimes sounds really weird, and it changes pitch and it fluctuates up and down. And it's 8 o'clock. I want to sleep 11 hours. That'll do. I could do with sleeping 11 hours in real life as well, because I'm really tired. Right, here we go then. Let's go and have a look. We have got flour being produced nicely, lot, over here at my flour factory. Soy drink producing nicely over here. Soy drink factory. Wool coming out very nicely over here. And chickens. A couple of pallets of eggs. Let's have a quick look at the chickens, the animals. They're okay for wheat, barley and water. The sheep are okay. A little bit, need a little bit of water. They do. How much did we get paid by the biogas plant then? 215,000. We got $215,971 for that 600 odd litres of 600,000 litres of silage. Does that seem a little bit stingy to anybody else? I thought silage was like the big money making crop. $360. It doesn't. Silage prices on this map don't seem all that fantastic, if I'm being honest. Right, so today's plan, we are going to lime spread fields. We are then going to slurry spread. So I want a slurry tank of some description. That's got the drag hoses and everything built in. 30 meters. Samson 2. PG 235. They're the ones that need something put in on the back of them, I do believe. I don't think they're ones that can't do any expansions for that. In which case then it might be the case of buying the one and only one I've got available to me. There's none in here, is there? All falls under that category, so no, it has to be built from here. I don't think I've got the one that I wanted then. Bit of a shame. Point 2, 6.2, 15 meters. 6.2, 15 meters. I think I just grab myself one of these. Premium Integral 2s by Stevie. Let's try and get it. Matching some of the other equipment on our farm. Let's have Nokians. We will have it second hand. We will have it with the extensions, so we'll buy one of those. Da-da-da-da. Go grab it with my autonomous. This is going to look so funny pulling this. This is probably going to look really, really funny pulling this. But like I say, we should have plenty of digestate now up at the BGA. So we should. Excuse me for yawning. Like I say, I really am getting tired today. Struggling a bit today. I have got a medical appointment this evening at 5 o'clock, which is a new appointment for me. It's first time having an appointment with the pain doctor as part of my referral to the pain management service. Hopefully, this doctor that I am seeing this evening is going to be able to prescribe me some really nice pain medication, which will help with my back issues and everything else, which will enable me to actually maybe, hopefully, at some point in the not too distant future, be able to actually get some real rest. Because when you're in pain 24/7, it's not easy to rest and get sleep and stuff. So it's been a while. I've been waiting pretty much a year for this referral to see this doctor. I've been waiting a year. Lockdown didn't help. All the lockdown stuff didn't help because obviously a lot of appointments got cancelled last year. A lot of appointments were telephone only, which is very difficult then to do an actual physical assessment of a person. And there was also a big admin error, which meant that my referral didn't actually get properly processed last year. And it was only when I rang up at the beginning in January of this year to find out, where my appointment is, that the error was discovered and got rectified and processed. So, like I say, 5 o'clock this evening, hopefully, have a nice appointment and hopefully get some progress being made on the whole pain thing, because it is killing me. Right, I'm also going to be checking today whether or not precision farming is working correctly on this map, the new update, and whether it's just Hofbergman multiplayer server that is broken, glitched out. Okay, I can't make very tight turns again with this tractor. Right, I'm going to start my slurry spreading then over on this field here, and it looks like it's going to work. Already I can see in the top left hand window, in the help window, nitrogen slurry application, and the bar is there. So yeah, that's all good. So it would seem to me it's perhaps more of an issue with the map that we're playing on the server then, because it's definitely working here. Definitely working here. Although that has put a weird funny texture all over the map. Not quite got rid of all the straw, has it? And it's kind of been like on off, on off, on off, on off, on off. Yeah, digestate going on. Mini-map is working fine. One of the other things I did off camera was I have sort of painted grass around these fields, and I've kind of resized the fields a little bit, I've taken a little bit off the top and the sides, so the fields have got a little bit smaller. But it should be better farming. Like when I'm harvesting, I'm not going to have the issue whereby when the harvester's travelling down the edge of the field, I can't unload it. Because when it puts the pipe out, the grain cart hits the trees. I'm not going to have that issue anymore. Also, I shouldn't have the issue whereby the harvester kind of stops short on the bottom edges of the field, or the top edges of the field, because of it registering the road and the traffic. You can see by how much I have kind of painted and reduced. The weird thing, another weird thing on this map, the grass in the painting tool is a completely different texture to the one that's actually been used on the map. Excuse me. So when you've got the paint tool going in, when you are painting the new grass, you get a completely different texture to the one that's actually built onto the map. It's a bit weird. Excuse me for coughing, but like I say, my throat is really bad today. It's not COVID, I hope. Hope it's not COVID. I don't feel unwell, so it shouldn't be COVID. But yeah, slurry spreading. We now have access to slurry spreader, which is great. But yeah, I'm pleased that the nitrogen application information is there on the screen. I'm hoping it's going to be the same when I do the lime spreading in a minute as well. I hope it's going to tell me how much lime we are applying. Doesn't like the edge for some reason. When I'm overlapping a bit, it kind of does this weird stuttery thing. According to the mini-map, we're getting perfect coverage, so I'm not worrying too much about that. Fold that up. Let this car go by. And then back into the BGA for a fresh refill. So yeah, 200,000 litres of Slurry. I'm not sure what to take about 215,000 for 600,000 litres of silage. Don't know what to make of that. Whether I feel a little bit hard done by there. We want this. Turn the lights off. Do we want that? No, we don't want that one yet. Because we're going to do lime, aren't we? Because we need to lime that field now before we plough it. So let's go get little sulky spreader. It's nicely full. I'm going to need to get some more fuel for this tractor as well soon. What is the lime like on this field? Okay, pH value is okay. I'm not going to lime spread that field then on this occasion. Where's my tractor gone? Ah, there it is. Right, let's get the old first time using guidance steering today, and in a while. I've not been using it in multiplayer recently, preferring just to do everything kind of freehand. Which is nice, makes a difference, but on these boring square fields it's nice to use and the lime spreading is also showing up in the little help window. So yeah, it's definitely just bugged on the Hofbergman map. I'm starting to think the Hofbergman map is just not compatible with 99.9% of all mods. I think the way that map has been set up by the mod team that's built that map is that they only want you to play with the map and their mods. If you try introducing anything else, it just collapses and falls down. Which is a bit of a shame, because again it falls into that slight territory where modders and map makers are forcing players to play the game in a particular way and taking away the player's choice and freedom, and don't necessarily like that. You know, at the end of the day, this is a video game. It can be played however the player wants to play it. It's up to the player how they choose to play. Shouldn't be trying to force people to play a certain way, whatever your thoughts and feelings are. And especially if you're a mapper or a mod maker, you should not be having a tunnel vision kind of approach to setting up maps and mods. Hey, respect the players' freedom of choice and letting them do what they want to do to have fun. But yeah, as long as the all the application windows and information is working correctly, I'm happy. I'm happy that the new update from Giants is spot on. It's obviously down now to map makers and mod makers to make their maps and mods compatible with it, because I definitely think Hofbergman is not compatible with precision farming. I would kind of guess that's partly because the map that we are using on the server, the latest version of that map, came out before precision farming was a thing. So I don't think Hofbergman's been updated for precision farming. I'd be quite surprised if it has. But thankfully there's lots of mods on the actual proper mod hub that have been updated and support precision farming, so there is plenty of compatible maps out there, like this one. Like I think all of TNT's maps are precision farming compatible. Like I say, the precision farming add-on mod is not at the minute. That needs to be updated. If you're using the precision farming add-on mod, you might want to think about removing that because it's not compatible with the current latest version of precision farming. And then, like I say, unless you know how to use the GitHub to get the newest version of the mod, which I have, but it's not easy, it's not straightforward. It's just click a button, download a zip file and drop it in your mod folder. No, not on the Git. You've got to repackage what you download, the repository. You have to repackage it when you download it off the GitHub, because the mod author is not doing GitHub releases, because he's only releasing the mod via the mod hub. Although he has a, like I say, he does have a GitHub for his development and test versions, if you're prepared to have a go at it. So that field, this field, it has been lime spreaded. Not used a lot of lime. In fact, actually, that was pretty good. I think because we've only done the one crop since I lime spreaded it last, actually. I've only done the one crop on this field. Now I don't need to do fertilising on field 8 because that obviously had the soybeans on it. So the nitrogen levels on that field should be pretty good following the soybean crop. So I can straight up plant this field again. So might seed this field straight away. Nitrogen is perfect. So yeah, I think we're going to get the seeder, one of the seeders, to come over here and start doing the canola. I think it is that we're planting next, because I want to get that biodiesel factory running. So we're going to go with the canola crop planting, and then I need to plough as well. So I think I let this guy do the ploughing. And I'll go grab the autonomous to come and grab one of the seeders. And then with the seeders, I can get the canola planted. And I won't use the seeder which has the fertiliser in it. I will use the seeder which just does seeding, because we don't need to apply any fertiliser on that field at all. Now, having done the soybeans, we're going to let that guy do his ploughing. I'm going to go get the autonomous. There's the autonomous. Leave the digestate spreader here. I'm not going to take it back to the farm just yet. And let's go grab ourselves a seeder. So we can start canola planting. I think the grass is ready to mow as well over there. I probably want to get a different mower, different vehicle for doing that this time round, because the little mower takes a long time. Now, which of these is seed only? These is seed only. Not that one. It's the original one, the PC version of the custom modding machine. I just ran something over. My cultivator. I was too busy changing seed, not looking where I was going. Right, we've got 25, we've got 8,000 litres of seed left. Is that going to be enough for this field? We'll find out, I guess. And canola is being planted. Not the fastest machine in the world. This tractor isn't. Not with this seeder on the back. It kind of does struggle a little bit. But we're ticking along nicely. So yeah, I'm thinking of getting another machine for doing the might go for this one. Which would be quite nice. It's going to be 126 grand to do mowing with this. But it will mow and collect at the same time, which is going to be perfect for doing the silage. Absolutely perfect. So yeah, I'm going to buy that. Apparently it doesn't have any fuel. Interesting. Does it require any fuel, this machine? I wonder if that's why it's... when I installed this mod, the first time I tried to load into this game, the game wouldn't load properly, and Courseplay was having a complaint. And I don't think Courseplay likes this mod. And I'm guessing it's because it's got no fuel, no fill type. So, I'm guessing that's the issue with it. Doesn't use any fuel. Does it create any errors in the log? No, not really. Okay. So the log is a little bit weird. Fold that, unfold it as you would expect to. A normal mower. We do have the option of GPS in it on this. It's supposed to be 10 metres, wasn't it? Saying 5.85. We'll just have to watch that. So yeah, mowing along nicely. Yeah, it said 10 metre width, but that isn't 10 metres. I don't think it's got the right information. I think it's a very poorly put together mod, don't get me wrong. I don't think it's very believable. But then again, none of the mods made by the guy that makes this mod are believable. This Papa Smurf guy or whatever his name is, he just makes tripe. He really does, and yet he thinks he's some kind of amazing mod maker. A lot of his mods have errors. Like this one, clearly. No fuel. Some grass that's going to be out the front of that bunker. But yeah, it's an interesting way of doing the grass collecting, grass mowing. Most definitely. I don't quite know why we're getting two different fill amounts there on this. I was wondering if there's a way to make that header come out, you know. Doesn't look like it. I thought it may be extended. Units sort of come out from the sides, which would explain why it was quoting as 10 meters wide in the store when it's not 10 meters wide. At this rate, it doesn't really save me anything, does it? Apart from the fact that I don't have to mow windrow separately. Not really letting me do what I wanted to do, which was speed up this mowing process for making silage. Okay, it does take diesel. For some reason the diesel fill is on a completely different system then. That's what the second bar's for then. It doesn't have a normal fuel gauge. It's a bit weird. Never seen a vehicle show fuel level like that for fuel. I was hoping to buy another field today. I was hoping to get my hands on field 10. But, that doesn't look like it's going to happen. Because I don't have enough money anymore. $2,000 on fuel for this machine. Interesting. As I say, never used this particular modded vehicle before. Okay. So in some ways it does make the job a little bit easier, because obviously beforehand I would mow separately and then have to follow the mower with the loading wagon. However, the fact that it's not actually giving me any improvement in terms of mowing, it's not a wider mowing width at all. It's certainly not 10 meters as the map author, as the mod author advertised. And also the capacity is really quite small. It's not got the capacity of the loading wagon. The loading wagon's got a better capacity for storing the mowed grass, so not really sold on this thing, if I'm being perfectly honest. It's not quite what I hoped it was going to be. I may just have to stick to mowing the traditional way with a chrome. At least we know that is 10 metres. Soon fills up pretty quick. Drive through this middle bit. There we go. Right, just going to leave that there for a moment because I need to check on Cedar. Yeah, again, you've not quite seeded all the field there, dude. Just so you know. I'm not sure quite what your damage is. You're so bad at that. I'll just manually seed the top and bottom of the field myself. Again, I thought I'd made this, put enough of a gap from the road that he'd be able to do these edges alright, but seems to detect things that aren't there. He's got like a sixth sense. The plough is ploughing quite nicely. I mean, obviously, we have kind of, like I say, there's me saying I've run out of money. I haven't really run out of money, have I? I've got all that corn in the silo. So if I wanted to sell to get enough money to buy a field, I've got it. And after we've done the silage, I will have the money as well. So yeah, just going to do this top edge as well. And then carry on with the mowing, which I will do off camera because this video has got quite long. So I'm going to say thank you everybody for watching today's episode of Eureka Farms. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, remember, thumbs up, like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell, leave your comments in the comment section, share the video everywhere you see fit with whoever you see fit or whomever you see fit, and I will see you all again in another episode very, very soon. But for now, from me, CWATTY, here on Eureka Farms, it is goodbye. So take care of yourselves, stay safe, and I'll see you all again very soon. Cheerio!